All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I was recruited to Senior Life about 6-7 months ago. I definitely considered joining, but this is ultimately why I decided not to join. So if you're a new agent, someone considering joining Senior Life, I think this video will be helpful to you. What I'm not going to do in this video, I'm not going to disparage Senior Life or talk down on them. A lot of what they do, I think they're an amazing company, and that's why I honestly considered joining. But this is just for me personally why I ultimately decided to go in a different direction, right? So the thing about Senior Life is they sell one main product, right? And they sell their own product. So Senior Life, they are, they have an insurance company, and then they also have like the distribution network, which is the agents, right? And so basically people come to Senior Life, they build agencies, they sell the product, they become agents, they buy leads, whatever. And then they also have the other wing, which is like the actual insurance part of the company. And so essentially when you become an agent at Senior Life, you only sell Senior Life, right? You have options to sell the products, but the whole point is like you just sell this product. This is your main product is Senior Life, and you're not like a broker that sells a bunch of other products. And so for me personally, I have a tough time selling something when I believe there's other options, right? This is why whenever I create a product or an offer or anything, I look at the whole market and I survey it and I'm like, okay, how can I make something that's unlike anything else that's out there, right? How can I make an offer that's better than anyone else can make? Because otherwise, I won't feel right pushing it, if that makes sense. And so for me personally, selling Senior Life only as the only carrier that my company would have access to, that I would have a tough time pushing that to the customer, right? Because for me to sell something, I have to truly believe exactly what I'm saying. Otherwise, I just can't do it. I can't sell it. The conviction won't be there. I'll just be a terrible, terrible salesperson. So for me to do that, I have to 100% believe in what I'm selling and that what I'm offering them is the best thing that they can find. Because when someone gives you objections, you're going to get the, shop around objection or that's too expensive objection. For you to overcome that, if you know that they can actually get a better rate somewhere else, and then you push and you're like, no, this is the best rate you can find. We're the best company, blah, 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 blah. You're basically lying, right? And for me, I cannot lie to my clients. I don't like doing that. So not necessarily saying that that's what Senior Life does, but for us to build an agency and for us to sell their products, we would need to primarily sell Senior Life. And I like to have options so that I can offer the best thing to my clients every single time. That's why I like being a broker, because you can shop the market and find all the carriers. And so that, for me personally, that's what it ultimately comes down to. I think Senior Life's a great company. I think they have, a great thing going. I think the people over there are awesome. It looks like they have a good lead system. Everything looks great. But for me personally, offering a product that I know for a fact there's other products out there that may be a better rate. And sometimes Senior Life is great. But for example, their guaranteed issue product has a 3-year waiting period. I'm going to have a tough time selling somebody a 3-year waiting period when I know they could go to AIG and get 2-year waiting period. So for me personally, that's what it ultimately came down to. I'm going to keep this video relatively short because I think I made my point there. But yeah, that's just ultimately what I considered, why I decided not to join. So if you're thinking about joining, if that's something that would rub you the wrong way, definitely take that into account with making your decision. But if that doesn't really bother you, if you just you're fine just selling the product, then I would go with Senior Life 100%. I think they're a great option. They have great training. All that other stuff is great, but for me personally, that was the one thing. So if you guys got value from this video, leave a like, hit the subscribe button for more life insurance sales content. Take care. Bye.